Hello, everybody. Thank you for joining me. Hey, everybody. Hey, how's it going? Thanks, everybody, for joining me on another Friday live stream here on the Naked and Famous Denim Instagram channel. I'm going to let the room populate a little bit more here, but how's your day going? I'm having a pretty hectic day here. What's in the box? It's an empty box. Sorry. Just some returns from Detail. Okay, so this is how I remember it's Friday. Well, I'm glad I'm your weekly reminder that it's the end of the work week. But that's not always the end of the work. It's not always the end of the work week for some. Just those traditional Monday to Fridayers. But if you're anything like me, the work week never ends. It's nonstop. So I just wanted to talk to you guys about some of the things going on here, as I usually do here on Friday. So today we released the Lord of Nep and the Super Guy and the Elephant 8. If you guys have had a chance to check those out, or if you purchased a pair, great. Thank you very much for your support, and I hope you enjoy, especially that Lord of Nep. That Lord of Nep fabric is really incredible, and a lot of people have been asking me to see what they look like when they're faded. So I have a pair right here, and I have a new pair somewhere, so I can show you the comparison. Here we go. We've got a lot of stuff going on here. So let's kick it off with the new releases today, and then I'll talk to you guys about some of the upcoming releases, and then you can ask me some questions, I can answer them, and then we can move on towards the rest of our weekend. So this is the Lord of Nep. 14.5-ounce weight. It does look a little bit heavier. It's a beefy fabric. It's beefy fabric because it is pre-washed. It is It's an unsanforized denim that we pre-washed to get rid of all the shrink, and as a result, it's a little bit more of a soft denim overall, but also the yarn that we use, our Lord of Nep yarn, it's kind of like a French terry, so it kind of feels like a sweatpant on the inside, kind of. I mean, it's a very unique texture, that's for sure. It's definitely unlike any other denim you've ever touched or seen before. Thanks for the birthday wishes. It was my birthday just the other day. And yeah, thanks for everybody who messaged me. And anyhow, back to Lord of Nep action. So just to show you guys a little bit of the details, we've got that ostrich leather patch, so a neppy leather patch, as you will. And not every leather patch is going to be as like spotted like this, because a ostrich leather doesn't actually have quills all over the entire hide. As you can see here, like there's no spots here. So some of the leather patches have a lot, some of them have a little, some of them have none. It's kind of luck of the draw with that one. And then you get over to the fabric. But you know what? I want to talk about that pocket flasher, because I really like this pocket flasher. It's like a leather. It's kind of like a Bible cover. So my idea here for the Lord of Nep was to make make it look kind of like an old Bible, and then you have not quite a Bible quote, but and you will know my name is the Lord when this neppy texture is laid upon thee. And for those people who know where that reference comes from, then you guys definitely know a little bit more about the things that I like. And then we go into the denim texture itself. Now this is the super neppy, super textured Lord of Nep. Take a look at that fabric. Look at how many spots there are on this fabric. It covers the entire jean. And unlike, a lot of neppy denims where those flecks come off, these are not going anywhere. This is part of that fabric, and it's what makes it so special. Somebody asked if they missed the faded jean. They have not. I'm going to be showing that in just a moment, and you can take a look at that here. It looks like this denim is covered in snow or sand or something. Do not adjust your eyeballs. This is the real deal. And if you think it's crazy on the outside, just look at the inside. It's nuts. It's like popcorn. So this here is the Lord of Nep. It's available now. It's still shipping to some stores, so not everybody has it yet, but you will be able to find these very soon. They are popping up throughout the Naked and Famous denim world. So if you're into super interesting and unique fabrics, the Lord of Nep is definitely one that you don't want to miss. Just look at it. It's crazy. I like how my camera's really capturing this for once. Okay, so that is question. You mentioned a while ago about loop-wheeled zip hoodies. When are they expected to drop? Very soon. I think we just... I'm going to double check on the dates of that, but I know that they just arrived in our store. So here at Tate and Yoko in store. I don't know if they're launched online yet. I will double check for you, but the answer is very soon. And anyways, just to segue from the Lord of Nep new, and this is the Lord of Nep when faded. So you can see it gets a little bit brighter blue. So dark, bright, and that leather patch fades quite nicely as well. Okay, I'm back. Sorry about that connection error there. And you can see, let's do a little comparison here. So the fading isn't quite as high contrast. Sorry about that. I'm losing a little bit of connection here. But you can see that the contrast isn't so high. But I think if you wore these very, very hard, you could probably get them to be a little bit more contrasty than here. But you can still see some fade patterns and wear lines here. And then you can see it's getting a little bit more bright blue throughout the knee. So you can expect some fading, but that white neppiness really takes over the color of the jean. So not super high contrast here, but you will still have that great flecky, neppy look to that fabric. So this is the faded pair. For those of you who are joining us now, this is the faded pair, and then this is the new pair. So we can get real up and close with this. And then we can look on the inside. Lord of Nep denim jackets. Yes, the Lord of Nep denim jacket is coming very soon. There was a shipment delay. I think they're launching October the 4th, if I'm correct. But I did update the release schedule on the website, so you want to check that out. Got the jacket. This is the sample, but this doesn't have the leather patch in. So this is the jacket. It's coming soon, and it has those side pockets. It's hard for me to show you, but you can kind of see it over here already. So the new jackets for the fall all have those side pockets. Is the Trunks denim the same as the Akuma denim? Also, when are you guys going to make another Okayama Spirit denim? Missed out on the last few. So Trunks and Akuma are the same base fabric, of course, with the selvage color or the selvage ID different. So for those of you who missed Akuma, this is your chance to get it in Trunks form with that purple selvage ID. That will be available in, I think, October 11th. Double check that release schedule. I don't have them all memorized. And if the Vegeta release has taught us nothing, it's that you should get them on release day, because that Vegeta denim flew. There's a couple of pairs, like random sizes available. And double check that sizing chart, double check that measurement chart, because you do not want to be in the situation where you accidentally order the wrong size and it doesn't fit, and then we don't have something to exchange that with. So be sure to check that measurement chart. If you have any questions about sizing, definitely shoot us over an email or a call or anything. We're very, very happy to help you guys out. Or, even reach out to the community on Reddit. Everyone there is very, very supportive and helping people out and helping people or guide people through the raw denim world. So it's all just a great community of people there as well. So join there even if you just want to talk about denim. I asked that last week, but it got missed. What were the lot sizes in the Vegeta? 180 were sewn, 80 in Weird Guy. I do not know offhand. Less than 1,000 pairs. It wasn't as limited as like 180 pairs, but less than 1,000 for the world. In general, would you recommend to wear the jacket same model as the jeans? Or is it too much of the same product and looks ridiculous? You could. Some people would do that. I like contrasting the denim jacket a little bit. So like a lighter denim jacket with a darker denim, or like a non-denim jacket, like a duck canvas, or like we have a natural denim jacket or a corduroy denim jacket with a jean jacket. I think it's easier for some people to wear that way. Some people are maybe a little self-conscious about being full Canadian tuxedo. So it's up to you, but I personally, I like doing the contrast way. You should release the Lord of Nep, but make the Neps red. This will not be our last release with this yarn. Just like the Emperor of Slub is the follow-up to the King of Slub, we do have plans in the works. It takes us time to develop these yarns, and we certainly want to get the most out of them. So you can expect to see other crazy Neppy experiments down the line. But the Lord of Nep, that's what's available right now. Anything else has not been confirmed. And I want to show you guys also the Elephant 8, because that came out today in the Super Guy fit. So that's the first of... Sorry, I'm doing all this one-handed and it's not easy. That is the first of the Elephant series launches this fall. 21-ounce super heavyweight denim. It is the follow-up, of course, to all of our long-running Elephant series denim. And this is, if you want a heavyweight denim for the season, this is definitely the one to get. Is it the one to get? The Emperor of Slub is pretty damn good too. But this one is not as expensive as the Emperor of Slub. I need to find a... where are we? I need a brand new pair. I can't find a pair. Here we go. Elephant 8. Anything on Toronto-based sportswear company committee members? Jagmeet Singh messes with them. Any thoughts on Toronto-based sportswear company committee members? I don't know what you're talking about. Toronto-based sportswear company committee members? Not sure. So this here is the Elephant 8, 21-ounce, heavyweight, super dark indigo, heavy shop. Sorry, La Station shop. Thanks for joining us. Heavy denim. So this is like wearing two pairs of jeans at the same time. You've got that rough out leather patch. Very, very nice. And this denim is, the color-wise, it's modeled after the Elephant 2, which is perhaps one of our most famous elephant jeans of all time, except that this denim is made with Sioux Pima cotton on the weft. So that's an American-grown Pima cotton, long staple cotton. So what does that do? It makes the denim extra soft on the inside and extra durable, because that long staple cotton is a stronger cotton overall. The way they measure the quality of a cotton is how long it is, and Pima cotton is some of the longest. And Sioux Pima cotton comes from the good old USA. So we have Sioux Pima cotton in Elephant for the first time. And in terms of how they fade, well, we've got a pair right here. You can see how that rough out leather patch will age nicely with time, and then you've got that beautiful bright blue contrast with a lot of high-low character in this colorway. So you can see how dark it can get and how bright blue it can get at the same time. So when you compare that to a new pair, you can see just how much life you can get out of this jean. A lot of color to come from here. So that here is the Elephant 8. This is available today in the Super Guy. I believe next week will be the Weird Guy, along with Goku. Goku is the next release. Watch out for that. You can see those, custom Naked and Famous denim hardware right there. And so this is available now. So these are the two new releases for today. Oh, sorry, the jeans are getting dusty because they're rubbing up against my legs, because I've been working a little bit, so I'm a little dusty out here. Today, we were shooting, and I'm going to post some teaser photos for you guys, but we were shooting, our little image pack for the Ghostbusters collection, which is coming out very, very soon. October the 4th, I believe it's a Monday. Is it October the 4th? October the 7th. The Ghostbusters collection comes out. So that's coming out very soon. We've got Slimer and the supernatural glow-in-the-dark denim, and we also have... everything seems to be missing. I don't know. We were just shooting it, so everything's kind of somewhere. We've got Slimer here as well. We've got a No Ghost, motorcycle club style jacket, and we have the indigo denim with the supernatural glowing selvage edge. So that is coming very, very soon. the photos that we took today are really gorgeous. You're gonna really like them, and that I'll post some teasers up probably on the weekend just to get you guys excited for what is to come in terms of the Ghostbusters announcements and releases. When is the next Okay, I'm a Spirit jacket coming out? When is the Emperor of Slub coming out? The Emperor of Slub, you got to check the release calendar. I don't remember offhand, but it's coming out in October. So that's all I can say about that. Next, Okay, I'm a Spirit. I don't know. Maybe next fall. And just to tease the Emperor of Slub a little bit, this is the sample pair. This is not the retail pair. So the retail pair will be contrast stitch with the Canadian embroidery on the Canadian maple leaf embroidery on the back pocket. Was that Lord of Nep I spotted in the background? Yeah, I was going over the Lord of Nep today in the just to start off the live stream. So you might want to catch that out on the replay. But we went over the details of the Lord of Nep and the faded pair. So we've got both on display here in this video. I will also have the replay up absolutely this weekend. I know sometimes I say it's the weekend and then I have it up on Monday. I will have it up on the weekend. I promise. Emperor of Slub. So check that out. It's a 23-ounce unsandfrized Japanese denim with this super duper slubby texture. Oh, Lord of Nep hat. Yeah, this never got made. We made samples, but we never went into production with that. So that is the only one that's going to stay here in the office. Sometimes things don't get made. Yeah, I think the problem is like the shrinkage rate on that fabric is too much. So if we make a hat, you buy the hat and it will shrink to like the size of a child's hat. So unfortunately, we can't use that for unless we. I don't know. It's a very complicated matter. Emperor of Slub. So this is coming out very soon, and just to give you guys another little taste of what's to come. New, used. I'm gonna put that over here. This is right here. Let's go over the details. So take a nice close look at here. The brilliant blue colors. And that crazy texture. Look at that. That's nuts. Look at the size of those slub yarns. What is the Emperor of Slub Royal Blue? So we call it the Emperor of Slub Grand Blue. So this is the I guess the name of the color. Because it's blue on the outside, blue on the inside. Is that Did somebody see? Oh no, that's some older unbranded. That's not new. Although I do have some new unbranded in here, and I'm not supposed to show you. So if you see it back there, you're not supposed to see it. Sorry. Okay, never mind. That's Emperor of Slub. My bad. They fade beautifully. Waiting in France for La Station shop. Yeah. They will be getting new stuff very, very soon. We're shipping to all of our retailers worldwide, like right now. Our warehouse is so packed with shipments that are going up. No interest from retailers. I don't know. I love your products. I bought 2 in one go. You're made in Japan and the green core. 2 great options. Of course, the made in Japan is a great, solid, classic jean that you can wear for a very, very, very long time. And the green core is just a fun kind of, it's a fun experiment jean, if you ask me. If you want something really, really different, that's basically what it is. It's something really, really different that you're not going to find anywhere else. And, it makes a very, very special fabric. We are working on, so there's a blue core coming up for spring, and then, blue core coming up for spring. I'm gonna cat out the bag. Purple core we're working on. That's gonna be next fall. So we're already working on next fall. Yeah, we've already got a lot of next fall already planned. So samples for next fall production, I know I'm way ahead of myself, are going to be here in like December, January-ish. So watch out. Um, okay. Any other questions here? What's the ETA on the Purple Core? Next fall. So like September. Next September, so like a year from now. Will there be any more MIJ, KOS, or the EOS be a one-off thing? Will there be more MIJ, King of Slub, or the Emperor of Slub be a one-off thing? I don't know if we'll rerun the King of Slub. Maybe one day we'll run the King of Slub as an MIJ option, and call it the Emperor of Slub, just like, I don't know, not Grand Blue, but regular blue. Emperor of Slub Blue. We'll figure it out. That's a possibility down the road. Fall 20 leopard jacket. Let's do it. I want to make a leopard jacket. Were retailers interested in the Lord of Nep hats? Not so much. A lot of our retailers, like, somebody's got a great inside joke here. Our staff here, the Naked and Famous New York team, wrote, do you guys sell Diesel brand jeans? And basically anytime I walk into a jean store, it's the first question I ask. It comes from a funny SNL skit called Jeffries. If you look that up, it might be a hard one to find. That one's from a long time ago. But many of you may or may not know, I used to work for Diesel a long time ago, so I had friends who would always ask me that question, and so now it's just like an inside. It's an inside, not so much inside joke, but it's inside because only you guys know, and the people who know me. Can we get a look at the Trunks denim jacket? Where is that thing? There it is. Okay, I'm going to show you that. I don't want to get it dirty because I'm all filthy. Okay, I'm not going to put it on. I'm just going to show you the details. So, of course, you've got the Trunks leather patch, the Dragon Ball button on the top. So that the collar button is going to be the Dragon Ball button. Everything else is the blacked out Naked and Famous buttons. You've got that 18-ounce slubby black denim. You've got the stealth pockets, a little bit of fluff, not included, but on the jacket I have. And then on the shoulder, you've got the capsule core chenille embroidery. It's hard to show this. There we go. So you got capsule core embroidered on the shoulder. Back is nice and clean. And then on the inside, you have that purple selvage ID. And you can notice the purple stitching on the inside too. So you've got the black with the purple. It looks nice. And that is the Trunks denim jacket. Ooh. Any other questions today? You know what? I'm kind of feeling a little bit tired, so I'm going to keep this one a little bit short today. Y'all wildin'. Thank you very much. We try our best. I'm going to keep this one a little bit short today. In the fall preview, you mentioned Emperor of Slub being a MIJ7. Is there an MIJ6? Oh wait, sorry. The EOS would be the MIJ6. The MIJ5 is the Kakishibu. So this MIJ6 is the Emperor of Slub. I must have misspoke. That's probably what it was. We are working on, we're working on lots of MIJ projects. But the next one is the Emperor of Slub. Day one for sure looks amazing. Is there a reason Naked and Famous doesn't have a straight fit? No, but I was talking with my wife Risa, and we want to add a couple of fits. We are thinking about reworking Stacked Guy a little bit, like to have like a tight kind of skinny fit. But I think we'll only run that in like stretch fabrics because the leg opening is going to be maybe too small for 100% cotton options. Kind of a dumb question. Are you supposed to soak the jackets? It's not a dumb question. I mean, you could soak the jacket if you want. What the soaking does, it gets the starch out. So if you want that jacket to be a little bit more flowy, drape a little bit better, then yeah, go ahead and soak it. It does not hurt the fabric at all. And then just MIJ tees, jackets. No, MIJ jacket. So we have the Emperor of Slub jacket. So that will be an MIJ jacket, the first one. Is the Easy Guy closest fit to a 501 Slim? I don't know what a 501 Slim is. In fact, I don't even know what a 501 is anymore. I was having a very fun conversation with the owner of Slash Denim out there in Berkeley, California, and she's been selling jeans since the 70s. And we were just talking about what that meant, because some people would come in and she was just because we're helping fit some customers, and customers would come in and say, do you have anything that's like a 501? And she's like, it doesn't, 501 Slims, 501 what do they call it, custom taper, it doesn't mean, as far as I know, I mean, I'm not the biggest Levi's expert in the world, but as far as I know, it doesn't mean, it's not one fit anymore. There's a million different 501s and a million different iterations over the years as well. So the Easy Guy for us, whenever people ask me like, how do your jeans fit according to this brand and that brand, the answer is I don't really know. I just know how our jeans fit. And our Easy Guy is a relaxed, tapered leg, so much more room in the thigh and the butt with an aggressive taper at the bottom. So think like a carrot fit. What's the closest to a slim fit with wiggle room? The Weird Guy. The Weird Guy. If you want a straight fit, we do have a straight fit in unbranded. It's called a straight. But we do want to add maybe a less aggressive flared bootcut jean, because right now we have the Groovy Guy, and I want to make something that isn't quite as flared out at the bottom. And it will be a little break at the bottom for boots. Not quite a straight leg, but it would maybe be the closest thing we would have to a pure, like, straight leg jean. Any news on the New York City flagship store exclusives? No news yet. It's in the works. We suffer from a problem. Our biggest problem here at Naked and Famous right now is that our production capacity is like, we're at max. We're making as many jeans as we can make, and it's, in the world of like manufacturing, it's one of the best problems to have, but it's certainly a problem because we want to make more stuff to meet the demand, of course. But that also prevents us from some of the littler projects we want to do. Not that I think the New York store exclusive is a little project. It is an important project, but it just doesn't give me time to slip that into the production schedule. So that's why it's been kind of delayed. Any chance the super heavyweight 32 ounce coming in any other fits? No, that last batch is, as far as I know, the last batch. Will Unbread have something similar to the Strong Guy fit? They do not. Okay. Guys, thank you for all your support. My hard work is, I work hard to keep you guys, because you guys are the best. You're the best. You're the best fans, best customers, anybody could ever ask for. You're very, it's funny because I answer a lot of customer service questions, and, some people recognize me, which is fun. We certainly get our fair share of really unusual requests, don't get me wrong. But I can only imagine if these are the kinds of questions we're getting, I can only imagine what kind of questions Apple or these big mega companies are getting. And they must drive their customer service people crazy. I do my best. I keep my cool. Sometimes I don't express my true feelings in email to people because that would not be right. We try to keep people happy, but for the most part, you guys are very understanding about what we do here, and as a result, I don't think we get as many out of the ordinary questions as maybe another brand who isn't as tied into their community as we are. Power Rangers collab, that would be kind of neat. But I wonder if people would be really into that as a thing. Which era of Power Rangers is your favorite? After, I can't even remember. I mean, oh, what was that? Like Power Rangers Turbo. Like when they started getting into cars, I think that's when I tuned out, and that was, I don't know, in the mid '90s. So it's been a while. It's been a while since I've really watched Power Rangers. Yeah. More colored weft, please. You got it. We have a multicolored, super multicolored rainbow weft called the Friendship Denim that's coming out next spring. Muddy Morphin is the only relevant one. I don't think that to be the case. I think it's the one that, like, because that is the one that captured all of our imaginations, so we hold it in such high regard. To be fair, I love the movie. That first Power Rangers movie is hilarious with Ivan Ooze. But I feel like, yeah, I mean, a lot of people hold Mighty Morphin in their hearts in a special place, but I guess it's hard for, like, unless you're a diehard fan, you're not really gonna know the difference between all the different series, and you grew up with Mighty Morphin. So which one is the best one? I don't actually know. I wouldn't know how to make a Power Rangers collection without watching like a gajillion episodes of Power Rangers, and I think that there are too many episodes for me to get into in order to make a really fine-tuned product. Unless I did it solely based on Mighty Morphin. But I don't know how many adults want to wear. I mean, we have a lot of adults wearing Dragon Ball jeans, but Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, I'm not sure. I'm not really sure. The new movie is actually cool. I know I want to see it. But I want to see Rambo. I want to see Rambo Final Blood. Or Last Blood, not Final Blood. Interesting thing about the Rambo titles. Okay, I'm gonna leave on this one because yeah, I'm getting a little tired. Will the Friendship Weft be similar to the Rainbow Fade? No. The Rainbow was a core dyed. This is a Weft dyed. So there will be a big difference. Okay, Rambo. So the first Rambo movie was not called Rambo. It was called, what was it called? Anybody? It was called First Blood. And then the second Rambo movie was called Rambo First Blood Part 2. Okay, got it. It's the sequel to First Blood. What was the third Rambo movie called? Rambo 3. They dropped First Blood. But it's like, well, there was never, if you think about it, there was never really a Rambo 2. Right? Because it went from First Blood to Rambo, First Blood Part 2, to Rambo 3. So what is Rambo 3 First Blood Part 4? And there was no Rambo 2 First Blood Part 3? And then the fourth Rambo movie is just called Rambo. And then the new Rambo movie is called Rambo Last Blood. I can imagine that, like, many years down the line, people are going to be very confused by the titles of the Rambo movies. Not me, though. I've got them all right here. When will the Ghostbusters jacket come out? I believe it's October 7th, but it is on the release schedule, and you can find that in the link in our bio here on Instagram, and I'll put it in the link in the description on YouTube when I re-upload this. Okay. Yeah, First Blood is definitely a much more different movie than the sequels to Rambo. There's no question about that. You could watch that movie on its own and be satisfied with it, but if you're a fan of the character of John Rambo, then it's certainly fun to watch the rest of the movies. Why only one round of DBZ instead of several like Street Fighter? I think we nailed it in one round. Not that I don't think we nailed it with Street Fighter. I don't know. I mean, I just kind of wanted to do one and then, work on some other projects. Yeah, Rambo 4 is just Rambo, right. But, Rambo 3, then Rambo, but wouldn't Rambo be, like, the second Rambo movie was also just called Rambo, but Rambo First Blood Part 2. Anyways, it's just nonsense. We all know the order. It's just the titling is a little off to me. What styles of the Ghostbusters collaboration come in? We've got 2 jeans, Supernatural selvage, so it's a dark indigo with a glow-in-the-dark selvage edge, and then we have the glow-in-the-dark Slimer denim, which they all come in weird, super, and easy guy. And then we have 2 jackets in the solid black selvage with the chenille embroideries on the back. You will see some pictures this weekend, and then we'll have some more images out next week. Okay. That's it for me today, guys. I'm a little tired. It's been a long day. It's been a long week. Next week, I will be doing this video. I got to figure out the timing, but I'm going to be in Japan, so I won't have any props with me. We're just going to talk denim, and I'll take you on a tour of where I'm going to be. So I will see you guys. Oh, thanks. My shirt. I'm glad you like the shirt. This is the Rustic Nep in pink. This is a new shirt for fall winter. It is selling out. I think we only have like 2 or 3 units left in stock. Fantastic shirt. I love this shirt. Neppy flannels are definitely the way to go. Enjoy it. If you have one of these, I hope you're enjoying it. And if you want to get one of these, definitely get them while you can. Okay. I will see you guys next week from Tokyo. If there's any questions or any of that stuff, you know how to reach out to me. Find me on right here on Instagram. You can hit me up on Reddit. I'm Naked and Famous Denim on Reddit. I'm on Discord in the Raw Denim subforum there as well. Do they call it subforums? I'm not really sure. That's the only Discord server I'm on. Discord server, the Raw Denim server. Yeah, I'll see you guys soon. Have a great weekend, and stay safe out there. And if you watch Rambo, let me know your thoughts. All right, but no teasers, because I'm gonna see it this weekend-ish. So don't send me any spoilers until after I've watched it. Okay, later, guys. Have a great weekend. Bye bye.